taking CVs to the role of project manager. It was more a case of we just wanted to make sure that this week I made the right choice as regards who was actually, leading the project. And I think we got the right person for that.
And who put themselves forward?
Brendan and Aoiffe put themselves forward for it.
And you picked?
We went with Aoiffe. She has some experience in doing, some TV production before. So felt that she was the strongest candidate for this.
And Brendan?
Yes, Bill.
Jackie tells me you were quite negative. What was all that about?
I don't feel I was negative, Bill. I think I brought maybe perhaps just
hold on, you don't think you were negative? Someone said you were like a dog with a mouthful of wasps. You were barking at everybody. That's what I heard.
Well, Bill...
Is that true?
Bill, in the morning time, it's not my character if I see potential flaws, potential hurdles, to stick my head in the sand and to pretend they're not there. I feel a good project manager will relay information back if someone is being overly negative and killing the mood, that they'll pull you aside and say, actually, look, we appreciate what you're doing here, but can you tone it down a bit? That wasn't done at all.
I did do that, Brendan, and I don't want to be overly negative now because I do feel that you contributed well. I've no problem with you saying, I don't think this is going to work, as long as you have a solution for me. I did say that to you once or twice.
So the concept, Lucinda, you think it might have been a bit dodgy?
No, I don't think it was. I think
Father Ted,
no,
all way back gone.
Father Ted idea did come into it. I think we were looking for something, or from my perspective, something very wacky out there.
And you had a priest working away on his laptop.
We did indeed, yes.
With nothing on the screen.
Nothing on the screen by choice, yeah. So that was a decision we made.
Lucinda, I saw the laptop, the screen, the dongle, all there together, and a perfect spot to put a meteor head. Didn't happen.
Okay.
Okay. So, Cullen, who got the job as project manager over here?
I put myself forward because I felt I could galvanise a team. I felt that I could motivate people and keep them to deadlines. And I think that I delivered on that.
Who was responsible for the location?
That was me, Bill.
That was Geraldine. And Breffny. And how did you end up where you did in a location that could have been absolutely disastrous?
Yeah, when I went up and had a look at the roads, in the length of time that we were there, Bill, one car passed by, and I thought we would be able to.
Must have been a Sunday morning at 6 o'clock. I know the road very well, and it's full of bends, very dangerous.
Okay, it was a little bit messy, but we came back from it, we adapted, and we negotiated well with the Cullen Rugby Club.
What would you have done if the Cullen Rugby Club hadn't been there? Lucky. You can't rely on luck. What did you do, Breffny?
I appreciate Maria's positivity, but I don't think she gave me enough work to do. I think the work we did was okay. If you ask me what I did, I have to say that I don't think I did much here, and that's
You don't think there was no contribution at all? You spent 3 hours on the phone. What was that all about?
I had asked Breffny to start preparing for the pitch. We were looking to get information on competitor products and on the products, of course, that we're using.
Spent 3 hours doing that?
Yeah.
Where did all that information go? Was it used for anything?
It was in my brain waiting to come out this morning, but I didn't get a chance to give the answer.
Say that again?
Sorry, I had the information.
It was in your brain, waiting for it to come out.
Well, look, this morning with the presentation, Maria was going to direct the questions to the members of the team, and she didn't direct any to me. I'm just basically standing there like a model.
That's not good enough. So whose concept was it that you finalised on?
Steve's.
Steve.
It was my concept and then Bill.
Sam, you've shown yourself to be a creative person. Did you come up with any ideas?
I did. I came up.
Do you agree with this one instead of your own?
I felt we were rather bombasted into going with Steve's concept. Steve has an ability to be like a steam train at times. He's a bit like a dog with a bone. I have to say myself and Steve had quite a rocky relationship during the shoot.
A rocky relationship?
Yeah. For me, a shoot like this is devil in the detail. You need close-up of product, you need close-up of...
But it didn't happen.
Well, I had the shots that we got, Bill, were forced by myself. The ones of the close-ups of the dongles, the close-ups of the sign as we were going past.
Dave, is this your fault?
Bill, if she followed the storyboard and looked at the storyboard, the close-up shot of the product is drawn clearly on the storyboard. So how that was her shot, I don't know. If she didn't draw the storyboard, I'm bemused.
You're bemused? OK. When Connor and his Meteor marketing team saw the TV adverts this morning, before he had met you, they felt that you had done a great job. But, Cullen, your advert was slightly more on message. But at the end of the day, as you know, it also depended on the presentation and the pitch you were making for the account. So how did the presentations go? Platinum? They felt you presented as a united team. Cullen? They picked up on the tension in the team. Maria? The formality of your presentation didn't sit easy with the Meteor team. They believed that the best ad campaign, coupled with the best presentation, went to Platinum. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
This week, I'm sending you to the Abbey Theatre. And you're going to enjoy a confidence masterclass with Patrick Sutton of the Gaiety School of Acting. Off you go.
Thank you very much.
So, Maria, when Meteor saw your advert this morning, you were a shade ahead. But your formal way of presenting and the tension that they saw coming from what they would refer to as infighting amongst the team let you down. And you have to go outside now and have a chat with yourselves and have a look at what happened. Off you go.
The only rule in this is that every single person in this theatre hears your story. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in.
It's true. Tag rugby is a really dangerous sport. Some of the girls there are really, really strong. You are fired.
Fired? I just don't get it. I came here to win this game.
I'm sick of it. I don't want to play on his team anymore. His own teammate.
So this is about taking time to make sure that when you go in there, you're on fire. Ready? Showtime.
Guys, I think you were absolutely brilliant.
I don't know what you're so happy about. We just lost this. I don't think this is the time to be patting ourselves in the back because they just walked off with the prize.
I don't have to tell you I'm very upset. It was nose to nose going up the last furlong. And you guys ruined it in the presentation. They picked up on Sam interrupting Steve. They picked up on your formality. You have to connect with people when you're delivering a presentation. And you just let a book, you don't do that. It's the most important thing you can have is to connect with people in a positive communication. And you go and blow it. That's so upsetting. And I would do exactly the same thing had I been in Connor's shoes. Steve, you gave some patronising answers.
I certainly didn't mean it to come across patronising.
Well, then there's something wrong with the way you're looking at this. You did say that was only 13% of the business. You don't say things like that to someone you're presenting it. Do you realise that?
That was ill thought then, Bill, because, yeah.
Of course it was. Maria, did you not see the tension and what was going on with these two?
I absolutely did.
And what did you do about it?
Well, I spoke to both of them.
You spoke, did you?
Well, they were both on the creative team. I didn't have another role. I needed both of them with the cameraman and the sound man. Okay, they didn't get on as well as I would have hoped. Their relationship wasn't good, but we got a really, really good ad out of it. I didn't realise it would be brought into the presentation, but I understand wholly now that you're saying it. The feedback is correct, that would have shone through.
That's what he had been doing from the beginning, and you ignored it. And you know what happens when you ignore a little thing burning? You get a fire. What have you to say for yourself, Sam? You're sitting there all...
No.
Do you realise what happened?
I do, absolutely realise, yeah.
You're a teacher, you're working with young people. Do you not realise that a mature person doesn't go on the way you did?
Bill, I'm actually a bit flummergasted because we were in the presentation. Steve just happened to say the wrong tagline, and it was simply there that I corrected him on the tagline.
You came in 3 times, Sam.
I thought to add to his comments. I didn't think I was...
To correct them. And you know what they say? You praise in public and criticise in private, so you don't undermine them in the middle of the presentation. Let the error